After beating Pokemon White or Black, you can of course fire up your game again and continue where you left off. Now this is really good because there's a whole ton of stuff you can do after you've beaten the game. So I'm going to show you some of these things over the next few episodes. First of all, as soon as you continue your game, you'll wake up in your house. And as you go down the stairs, you're gonna find Mom? Seems like you've been through many amazing things, is it not so? Incredible, really? Amazing, absolutely, meeting these two Pokemon of legend. My two moms? What? Oh, I still wear my disguise, pardon. Or rather, let me introduce myself. Oh my! It's a man, baby! I'm a globe-trotting elite of the International Police. My name, I know I shall inform you of my codename only. My codename, it is Liquor. It is how I am called. Behind the scenes in this region of Unova, an organization called Team Plasma conspires. This I have heard, and therefore, to this reason I must come. To this region. Thanks to the gym leaders and you, yes, Team Plasma's castle has fallen, and the members, they have gone upon their separate ways. This is what I hear, most certainly. But, however, the ones known as the 7 stages, still they hide themselves in the Unova region. And so, in the end, it explains why I must ask of you, trainer of amazing skill, travel the Unova region and search it up and search it down for the 7 stages. Alder the champion of renown recommended you to my notice. Are you willing to help me? This guy's a loon! I don't want to help him. Yet once more, shall I ask? If you please, travel the Unova region and search it low and high for these 7 stages. Excellent, I thank you. Now I feel as if I have perhaps 1,000,000 people on my side. Permit me to give this into your hands. Oh my goodness, he just gave me something. A super rod. Well, that's just super. That's a super rod, right? Yes, correct. It certainly is a super rod. When we're talking about Team Plasma's 7 stages, what does that have to do with looking for those people? I see. It is truly Devin's mama to ask so. What a magnificent question. I admire it. It is my pleasure to answer. Absolutely nothing! I see. Yes, I shall provide the explanation of this. The super rod. First, face the water and employ the rod. Second, concentrate your focal point. When it occurs that these Pokemon bite, will indicate. Immediately reel in. For the rest, Devin, I depend upon you. Whoa. What a weirdo. Mom, are you okay? They're kinda unique, aren't they? Well, no worries. I just think you should do what you want to do. You're practically a grown-up now. Yeah, practically a grown-up. I'm only 24. Well, now I am. Geez, I've been playing Pokemon since I was 11. Anyway, yeah, I know it's spring now. Hey, Devin, is Liquor through talking to you? Oh, he gave you the story, too? By the time I went to get the Stride and Gym Leaders, everything was over. If that's the case, I Getsus escaped when the Shadow Triad was creating an opening. Oh, man. So Getsus got away, too? Snap! That's not good. It's more important to ask what you plan to do now, Bianca. You know what? I'm gonna go to White Forest. Oh, that's a city on the other side of Route 16 when you leave from Nimbasa City. You might be able to meet all sorts of Pokemon you've never seen before. Well, that's just lovely. Hey, what's going on? Oh my goodness, is that Cedric? I think it is. Cedric! Oh, well, this is nice timing. I see you're all here. Just a moment ago, I got a National Pokedex data from an acquaintance. Since you're here, let's upgrade your Pokedex with the National Pokedex data. I'm sure you'll be visiting a wider range of places. Naturally, that means you'll be encountering more Pokemon. Let me see your Pokedex for a sec. There you go, Bianca. Next up is Sharon. And last but not least, Devin's Pokedex is upgraded with the National Mode. Yeah! You can now switch your Pokedexes to the National Mode Pokedex. Completing the National Pokedex will surely be a big challenge. So take your time, enjoy yourselves, and meet lots of Pokemon. Cool! That's awesome. Wow, the National Pokedex. Looks like there are tons of Pokemon I don't know yet. Ooh, I want to show Mom and Dad my Pokedex. I gotta go. Let's meet again somewhere, okay? Alright, bye. Huh, Bianca's as impetuous as ever. Impetuous and silly. I think I'll start traveling around Unova again. Starting at Route 1, I'm sure I'll discover a lot of neat things. Alright, yeah, so he's gonna go away for a bit, and he might battle you later on. And I'll tell you right now, I think you can find him on Route 5. Yeah, traveling changes people, bro. I know you're a sis, but whatever. I'll call everyone a bro. Anyway, so I'm just gonna check in with Juniper here. Why, hello, how are you doing? How's your Pokedex coming along? Oh, you've seen 142 Pokemon in the Unova region! Fanfares, yeah, keep up the good work. Okay, so I already got all the items from her, but this is a good time if you haven't talked with her, since you've gotten like 110 or so. You can go back and talk to her and she might give you some TMs. So if you haven't done that before, definitely take the time to do so now, because let's face it, we all want TMs, right? So, now that I've done everything I need to here, I'm going to show you how to get something that's going to make your life so much easier. But what you want to absolutely make sure of first is that you're fully stocked up on like Ultra Balls and Quick Balls and Max Repels, preferably, or any sort of repels. You're going to want to go back to Nimbasa City and then south to Route 4 because you want to go to the Desert Resort. Yeah, that's right, but you want to make sure you're packing plenty of Pokeballs to catch something very powerful. Now, you don't have to do this. You can basically do things in any order, but honestly, this is what I really recommend because trainers at this point in the post-game are obscenely strong if you're not prepared. Hey, Juniper, what are you doing here? Hi there, Devin. Hi. I heard about these Pokemon statues and I came to look into their origins. Oh, well, that's lovely. I learned each one of them is actually a real Pokemon. It's called Darmanitan. It's sleeping, so it's become like a stone. Yeah, I know this. Wow, so they've been asleep for 2,500 years. They've been here since before this place was in ruins. Back when it was flourishing. Maybe they were guarding the city. Wow, these Pokemon, they're either in a state of hibernation or meditation, so if you wake them, they will become active once again. And the item that wakes it up is actually this Rage Candy Bar. Oh, she's giving me a Rage Candy Bar because I love Rage, and apparently Darmanitan, dude, too. Well, that's great. I've already done an episode on the Darmanitans, but that's where you get one of the Rage Candy Bars. After you've beaten the game, of course. That's where you can get one of them. Neat, but you can also get one in the winter in Isira City, I think? Yeah, there's a special video I have on it. So, go back to the Relic Castle, and then make your way down to the very bottom. Yeah, those stairs, bro, they took me down to the bottom. No, I just did a little bit of creative cutting there. So now you can see there's this sand on my boots all the way up to that door. So make sure you have your Pokemon ready to fight, because you're going to be in for one heck of a surprise. Whoa! Yeah, so that guy's running off pretty quickly. Oh my. Arrgh! Whoa, come at me, bro! Alright, so this guy is Team Plasma. Yeah, we have not seen the end of them yet. And he's sending out a Crocodile. Yeah, you think that's something, huh? Look at that level! It's a level 64 Crocodile. I know you must be thinking, what on earth? Like, Getsus didn't even have a Pokemon that strong. How on earth am I gonna take this thing out? Well, the trick is, keeping in mind, almost every trainer in the game that you're going to fight from now on is going to be level 60 plus. I am not kidding you. But the thing is, most of these Pokemon actually have weaker movesets than the ones Getsus and his team were using. So they're not as powerful, and typically they're weaker Pokemon. This Crocodile, though, it is very strong, so it's going to do a lot of damage. I'm going to have Hope use a little bit of shenanigans there, Toxic it, and then attack and fly away, so hopefully that'll do enough. But just be very careful in taking this thing down. Now, it's not as diverse as the Hydreigon that what's-his-name, Getsus was using, or any of the Pokemon, really. And you do gain experience extremely fast by knocking these Pokemon out. Plasma, I've fallen in the Relic Castle! I've fallen and I can't get... Oh, wait. Ryoku of the Seven Sages is looking for a Pokemon inside the Relic Castle. I was just looking out so he wouldn't be interrupted. Stupid, stupid, stupid me, plus weak. And did I mention stupid? It all adds up to nincompoop. Stupid plus stupid plus stupid plus weak plus stupid equals nincompoop. Yeah, alright, so that's the formula for nincompoop. Yeah, so... as you can see, you can take those Pokemon out, those high-level ones. That Crocodile was particularly strong. Now, if you want to get to where you need to go, just continue to hug the south, like the south area, all right? And if you can't go south, make sure you're going to the left here. So basically, go down and then go left until, you know, if you can't go down, go left. If you do that, you will eventually find this place. And this guy right here, it's one of the Seven Sages! Ryoku, he wanted to catch a Volcarona here and present it to Getsus, but the Shadow Triad said that Getsus has been somewhere else. Oh, the 7 sages. We always said we'd be complete when the 7 of us are together. Now I don't know the meaning of those words anymore. I guess I don't mind, even if we were being used, but the dream is over. The dream is over. I no longer need this. Getsus gave it to me, but I have no use for it. So he gives you his Calm Mind, which he no longer needs. I mean, it's TM4 for Calm Mind. It's kind of nice. It raises both special attack and special defense. Curious. Our castle left nothing behind. So he's moping, and hey! It's Looker. Regarding Team Plasma, I am an officer of the International Police, and you must satisfy my request for certain information. Understood, but we don't know much about Lord Getsus, or about Getsus or Lord N. We haven't even figured out if they are father and son. They don't even know that? Accept my thanks. Now, Getsus notwithstanding, there yet remains but 5 of the 7 sages still at large. They are thinking upon what topics, they are hoping upon what chances. This is of the utmost urgency. At once! On the way! Wow, what an odd fellow. So yeah, you need to find the remaining 6 sages, because Getsus is way gone. But you do want to track down the remaining 6 sages. Now, I'll probably have a video special showing you where to get all of them. Additionally, down here, you can find Claydolls guarding the place. And they're level 50, that's why they're a bit of a pain. Even if you have Max Repel going, you're still going to run into them if your Pokemon are only at level 50. That was what happened to me. So in this room, you're going to find what you really came here for. Oh! It fights you right there. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a Claydol. So please, please make sure you save your game, because you are not going to want to miss out on catching this thing. And it will only respawn if you beat the Elite Four and the Champion, and that's really hard to do at this point. So save your game in case things get nasty, and then get ready to fight this thing. Whoa. Alright, so it's not a legendary Pokemon or anything, but it is Volcarona. Volcarona. Oh my goodness, and this thing is level 70. This thing is level 70. I am not kidding you, but it is amazingly strong. It is so strong. It is extremely strong. That is why you definitely want to catch this thing, because it will help you take out all those level 60 plus trainer Pokemon you're going to find. So it has Heat Wave, Silver Wind, Quiver Dance, and like one other move. I don't remember what it is. A Bug Buzz, that's it. So it can do a lot, and Quiver Dance is particularly annoying. As you can see, Heat Wave, not very effective, yet it did a lot. It almost knocked out Marriland, and he's resistant. So I use Surf to weaken it, and now I'm just going to try to catch this thing. If you're having difficulty catching Volcarona, if it's just too powerful for you, what you can do is you can save right before you fight it, and then just chuck a Quick Ball at it. If it doesn't work, restart and try again. The Quick Ball has really good chances of catching it. So that's why you can catch it if you just have a little bit of patience. But I honestly recommend trying to weaken it as much as you can. It might be a little difficult because this thing is really darn strong. And you're probably not at this point. But if you can catch this, well, guess what? You'll be really darn strong. Now, this Quiver Dance is what Volcarona is all about. Watch this. Special attack, special defense, speed. All 3 stats go up. That makes this thing an absolute monster. It's one of the best stat boosting attacks in the game, period. It raises 3 very, very good stats. And Volcarona is really fast and really, 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 really powerful for special attack as is. So raising those 3 stats is just amazing. Well, I managed to catch this thing relatively well. I don't think Dusk Balls work as well down here. It doesn't look so dark. So I just used Ultra Balls against it. I might be wrong, but whatever. So Volcarona, the Sun Pokemon. Wow. That is definitely something you want to have. Absolutely. This thing makes the rest of the game essentially easy mode, and it gives you a good fallback in case you're being overpowered by some of these really strong new trainers. Because I'm not kidding. Everyone has Pokemon at level 60 plus. Middle 60s is the norm. Some even have low 70s, I think. And then the Elite Four are just ridiculous. So to get out, again, imagine this like a U. You want to go left and you want to go up. You want to go left as far as you can and up when you can't go left anymore. So if you do that, you'll find this set of stairs. And these stairs will take you way out. In fact, you have to go through a lot more stairs than just that. Yeah, you have to go up all these flights of stairs. There's 1. Here's 2. Keep going. Here's 3. Why are there so many stairs? Here's 4. Oh my goodness, so many stairs. 5. Ah! Why? 6. And we're finally here. But absolutely, please make sure you pick up this TM on the way out. It's Earthquake, TM26 Earthquake, and it's a very, very powerful TM that you probably have been wanting for a long time now. It's like 100 power and it's 100% accuracy, and it's a ground type attack. So it wrecks the pants off a dig and bulldoze right now. So let's take a look at my Volcarona. Where did I put that thing? I know I put it in here somewhere. There it is. Solaris. So yeah, it is insane. It has a pretty decent nature too for me. Mild, nice, good catch. So, regrettably, Judo Mario, I'm going to be parting with you now. I'm going to be depositing you in here so I can make room for Solaris. You were great, Judo Mario, but we need to explore the rest of the Unova region, which I shall do on the next episode of Marriland's Pokemon White Adventure. Now with more Volcarona than ever.